Hello everyone, Sunday Cerberus here, and we're playing some more Lucid9. So, last time, if I remember correctly, we carried Ryu to school because she, quote unquote, hurt herself. So we had to give her the bridal lift all the way up to school. Bumped into Misaki over here, and yeah, it didn't go according to plan. Just she kind of ran off while she was on her phone and that lot, and yeah. Ended up coming back into class. This, that, and the other happened, and we ended up having a. We've now got a teacher for World Day or something like that, and he's dressed up in like military, got waving a flag and screaming at us like a sergeant. It's brilliant. Everyone seems to be petrified. But apparently, I only smile. I only smile. So clearly, my dude's enjoying himself during this, whilst everyone else is scared shitless. If only all classes were like this. None of you have any excuses to get less than a 90 on your test. So help me, if I see a single lady, I'll give you a taste of the old days. Yahiko is sliding beneath his desk, as if he wants to melt into the chair. You do that, sir. The old days? The teacher's eyes flare with delight, as if he wasn't waiting to be asked. That's right, them old days. They'd string us up by our ankles over a pit of hungry lions. Yahiko squeaks and buries himself under his desk. Oh my god. Do lions even exist in Japan? In a zoo, probably, yeah. Alright, maggots, let's get this party started. The teacher thrusts a heavy finger on the board, sending the test to each of our desks. You got till 11:25, sissies. Then it's Judgment Day. With that, he flops onto his chair, props up his feet on the table, and stuffs his face into a ragged newspaper. Okay, I give the test a once over. I should have studied more, but maybe I can bluff the right answers. What was you? Oh god, this is. It's gonna give me a choice to all of this one. Blooming heck, we're gonna get screwed. What was Europe's rapid colonization of Africa? After 1880, driven by raw materials, strategic advantage, and new markets. Heavy demand for workers in Europe factories. Interest in tourism and game hunting. Don't think it's the bottom one. Rapid colonization of Africa. See. I'm not even going to look this up. I'm going to do it surely on my own knowledge, just to see how well I will do. Driven by, in all honesty, Africa does have quite a lot, and it is quite strategic. It is quite a large player. I'd go the top one. What does the accent yin-yang Chinese symbol represent? Dualism in which everything is in a conflict and unresolvable. The Zen concept of unity in artistic expression, the theory that everything is opposite but complementary. See, I think all three of them work, but I'm gonna go with Zen. Why not? Right, the correct chronological order of the last three current world religions: Buddhism, Christianity, Islam. Christianity, Buddhism, Islam. Islam, Christianity, Buddhism. Now, if it had Judaism, I know that Judaism comes before Christianity, because supposedly in the Bible, Jesus was a Jew before Christianity came around. So, Judaism, I would have loved to have been on there. Oof. See, I would like to say Christianity came before Buddhism. So I don't think it's the top one. But Islam came before Buddhism, because Buddhism is quite new compared to them. So I'll go Islam, Christianity, Buddhism. Let's have a go. What was the intention of China's Great Leap Forward? Expand Chinese influence in the Third World, industrialize China's economy, expel Japan occupation from Korea. I would go that because China and Japan didn't really like each other. Actually, I don't even know whether they still do. I think they probably hate each other still. What European practice did colonial Spanish Americans, okay, Americas, economic system emulate? Napoleon was, I've no idea what this one is. I'll go guess in the middle. Yeah, I really should have studied more. That just tells me how bad I did. Wow. I glance around the classroom, gauging the reactions of my peers. They range from triumph to utter despair. Ouch. Surprisingly, Yahiko is the fastest writer of them all. Triumph even Elizabeth. Out of curiosity, I steal a peek at his answers. Name? Calling people names is rude. Date? I'm not dating anyone right now. List 7 ways the Russians prepared for the Cold War. They wore really big coats and took medicine for, every 6 hours. Okay. Describe how Hitler gained influence in Germany. They produced a lot of chocolate until they were the biggest candy factory in Asia. No. Is he for real? What major event indicated the Japanese capitalization during World War II? The nuclear bomb. Oh, he almost got this one right. True, Hiroshima and Nagasaki was a big thing. Here you go. Time for sign language. Your answer on question 3 is wrong. He grins and shoots me a thumbs up. What major event indicated the Japanese collapse during World War II? The Rego movie premiere. I've lost all hope for this guy. Lost all hope. He raises his eyebrow at me. How's this? I nod encouragingly. Now all his answers will look dumb. That's more consistent. I return to my exam. Last question that remains is a long essay. Elaborate on one of the following historical themes with at least 3 specific examples from covered material. Okay. 1. Subjection of humanity, economic inequality, wealth disparity. Okay. Role of religion in society. Okay. Well, this will be easy. I select the first option and start rambling on about how everyone sucks and is unbelievably power hungry. See, I'm laughing, but I kind of agree with it. It's not necessarily wrong. It's the easiest essay I've ever written. I finished with plenty of time to spare. After handing my test, I take a moment to evaluate my surroundings. Oh, Yahiko reads the essay. Perfect. He's selected the second option, the economic gap between wealthy and poor. See, I would have done that one because I think it's quite easy. Let's take a look. I believe that the solution to all the conflicts and stuff between rich people and poor people is that they should try to understand each other. Like, rich people need to realise the hardship of the poor and try and do something about it. And the poor need to understand that not all rich people are the same. That's all he pens before he turns in his test. See, I wouldn't necessarily say that's wrong, but I don't really say that's completely right. It's a bit double-edged sword, that. He completely missed the point of the question. But that was an unusually sober answer, considering he's... Well, here you go. Ooh. Ooh. Rid of my entertainment, I stare into space and think about nothing as classes continue on. And this, son, is why you'll screw up everything you do. When the lunch bell rings, everything seems to happen at once. Misaki leaps to her feet, snatches up a backpack, and storms to the classroom door. I hurriedly tap her on the shoulder. Where are you off to? To track down Ryu, of course. You sound like you're stalking prey. Who says I'm not? And obviously, with no intention of slowing down, she barrels out of the room with a single purpose. As she does so, a group of girls race into the room, crowding around Elizabeth. Is that you, Elizabeth? You won the art contest. Gosh, is there anything you aren't good at? It's such an amazing painting. You're so cool. Elizabeth smiles at her groupies, unusually gentle. Thank you. She coughs, oh god. She coughs delectedly. Sorry. My throat is feeling a bit dry. Oh, right here. Oh, right here. I'll get some tea for you. Hurry up. Don't keep her waiting. Elizabeth smiles in appreciation as the groupie sprints out of the classroom. The whole display just makes me want to gag. Oh, she's got like a following. What is it going to be? The cult of... Oh, God, no. Then Masato comes roaring in. I cringe, expecting yet another sales pitch for the race team. But he crashes past me, grabbing one of my hapless classmates. You! Who, me? You started a biting family feud. You ignorant whelp. What? I've never seen you in my life. You mess with my little bro, you mess with me. Come here! Masto seizes the student's ear and drags him into the hallway, leaving a trail of gossiping students in his wake. This is going to be interesting. Huh? Weird. I never knew Masato had a little brother. And that's what you pull from this, not, he's going to pummel that kid in my class, just, I didn't know he had a younger brother. See you, dude. What? Where are you going? To see applicants for my amazing club, of course. You interested in joining? It's called the Happy Club. Suddenly, I'm very glad that I had other plans. Have fun with that. He only beams. I will. And with that, he promptly disappears. Thank God. That was oddly hectic and an ordinary school day. Well, at least it's convenient. Now I'm left to my own devices. Just chill, dude. Just chill. Alright. Akira, it's time to have a few words with you. I enter the cafeteria with laser focus, searching for the familiar head of a blonde hair. I vaguely notice Hiko gesturing exaggerately to a few skeptical students, but I pass over them. It's not like I don't give a shit. After a few minutes of circling the cafeteria, I still haven't caught sight of my intended target. You're like a sniper. Where is it? I need to find them. Oh god. Soprani Sarge. Oh yeah, it's her, the little cutesy one. I quickly whip around and come face to face with the object of my search. A bright-eyed girl, bubbling with energy, and demonstrated by her tendency to bounce on balls of her feet. Hey, Akira. It's been a while, Sarge. I can't help but sigh. I can sense that the ensuing conversation will be a very long and difficult one. My name isn't Sarge. I never said it was. Then why do you keep calling me Sarge? Because Sarge is short for sergeant. She stops, as if that's an adequate explanation. And I'm hungry, so let's go and get some food. She skips to the buffet table to swipe her card. This girl, it's impossible to get a straight answer out of her. Dear Lord, this is going to be complicated. Akira is an interesting case. She and Ryu joined drama club last year. That's how they became friends. Or so they claim. It didn't take long for them to become close, and this year they're rooming together. Akira, well, if I had to describe her, I'd say she's free-spirited, doing her own thing, off in her own world. She doesn't really associate with us much. Just Ryu. She's a bit eccentric, though. I suppose in a refreshing way. I suppose. When we've gotten our food, Akira makes her way to an obscure corner of the cafeteria and digs through her bag, pulling out a green and white plaid blanket with a flourish. And that, guys, is where I will have to leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you like. Any games you'd like me to play, slap them in the comments, and I'll have a good look. And if you enjoy what you've seen on my channel so far, just hit the subscribe button, hit it with a paw, hit it with a Cerberus paw, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sundara Cerberus is going back down to hell. Ow!